types of WordPress. The first type of WordPress is this one here, WordPress on WordPress.com. The second one is WordPress on WordPress.org. So let's have a quick look at the differences. Well, WordPress.com is an all-in-one package. It provides the web hosting, it provides the WordPress, and it costs money. The WordPress.org, on the other hand, is just the WordPress script that you can download and install on a web host, and it's free. This is the version that we're going to be using in this course. However, if you're using WordPress on WordPress.com, you can still follow along with this course, but you'll find a few things in your dashboard look different, and you won't be able to do everything that I'm doing on the .org version. For the rest of this video, I want to explain why we're using the WordPress from WordPress.org and not from WordPress.com. And it all really boils down to the plans and pricing. Because there is a free plan on WordPress.com if you want to go over and have a go and try WordPress. But if you look at any videos on YouTube for WordPress, then those videos aren't going to be applicable to you because 99% of them are videos showing you how to use WordPress.org, not WordPress.com. The thing about the free version is that you don't control the site 100%. In fact, you don't own the site, and WordPress can close it down if they want to. You also can't put anything you want on your site. You can't put advertising, for example, but WordPress will put their own advertising on your site. If you start paying for WordPress, you can see there's a personal plan, a premium plan, a business plan, and an e-commerce plan. So you might think, well, okay, £3 a month, that's not too bad. Billed yearly, that's £36 a month. But if we keep scrolling down, you'll see the limitations of the free and personal and even premium accounts. This is the big no-no for me. Business class features. Install plugins. Well, plugins are one of the most valuable features of WordPress, and yet you can't install your own plugins until you get up to a business subscription. You can't upload themes unless you're a business user, and you can't remove the WordPress.com branding unless you're a business user. There's a lot more to it, but look, if we go back up and check the price of the business, that's £20 a month, billed annually. So that's £240 a year for the business plan. If you want to use e-commerce on your site, then you've got to go up an even higher level to the e-commerce level. All of the features that you can do with all of these plans are freely available in WordPress.org for no extra cost. The WordPress.org version of WordPress is free. There are some costs. You have to buy a domain name eventually, and you have to buy web hosting, but we're probably talking starting off with about £50 a year rather than £240 a year. But WordPress.org becomes a lot more economical and doesn't hold you back with features and things that you can do with it. Let's just summarize some of those ideas then. We've got WordPress.org, which is the one we're going to use, versus WordPress.com. And WordPress.com, the paid up versions end up a lot more expensive than the .org versions. There is a free version, but it has massive limitations, and to approach anything like the customizability of the WordPress.org, you've got to go at least to a business plan of £240 a year at the time of recording this video. With WordPress.org, you can build what you want, you are in total control, and there are no limitations as to what you can do. To go into a few more details about the WordPress.com issues, there's no automated backups and one-click rewind until business plan. You can't install themes and plugins of your choice until business plan. You can't remove WordPress branding until the business plan. There's no SFTP and database access until the business plan. And there's no e-commerce features until the e-commerce plan. The WordPress.org then, the pros are that you can choose your own hosting, you can choose any theme that you want, you can install any plugins that you want, it's 100% customizable, and the domain plus hosting costs as little as $50 a year. So why not go with WordPress.org? This course will use the .org version of WordPress.